Hello and welcome back to the Collectors Club. Today with something different. I never done this before on the channel and I always was like, this is maybe what I want to do, but the price wasn't right. So this is a mystery box. There are DVDs, Blu-rays, games in there, all physical. I love collecting, as you can see in the background, and I always prefer games and movies and everything like that in a physical media because, yeah, well, we have internet, we have digital, which is nice, but at some point, I live in Germany, our internet is, well, let's say, it's there. It could be better when it comes to how the quality and the availability is here, but still, even if for whatever reason there's the day many centuries in the future when I'm still alive at that point, or you, someone says, hey, Steam, sorry, it's over, all my games are gone. Netflix, oh, you want to watch this certain movie? Sorry, it's out of the library, we don't have the license anymore. Something like that. We had that in the past with Power Rangers. A lot of people were like, oh, I can watch Power Rangers on Netflix. Yeah, yaYsPllw took over and they took everything down. They're like, hey, we bring it to YouTube, blah blah blah. Fine, I have everything that's available on Blu-ray or DVD, so I can watch my stuff whenever I want, and I don't have to fear, oh, my internet is broken today. So, anyways, I blabbed too much as always. This was a nice deal on eBay. It was 33 euros. It was more. It was like 37-ish. The seller offered 10% off, so I'm like, hey, I take that. Plus $7 shipping, so it's roughly 40 euros for me. As I said, I live in Germany, and I want to see if this is worth buying it. So you have 50 items, so you're paying, in my case, less than €1 per item. I assume it will mostly be stuff that I don't need or have already, because as I said, I love collecting stuff like games physically and DVDs and such. Also, this is an added-in bonus, limited run games. This arrived today as well. I know what's in here, so I will open this up, and I will open this up, show you what's in here, and then we start with the mystery box. So for the added-in bonus, I got this. Overlord Escape from Nazarick, a physical version for Nintendo Switch. I have this game on Steam already. It's a great game. It's a side-scrolling Metroidvania-like thing. It is something that got adapted from the anime. The anime is great. It's a virtual MMO type of isekai, whatever you want to call it, fantasy RPG anime. I don't know, a lot of words mushed together. So, little info for the people who don't know what this is. So, who knows Sword Art Online is maybe familiar with this type of anime. So, the idea behind this one is the main character is playing in an MMO, virtual MMO with like a headset, like an Oculus, but instead of moving around, your brain shuts down and everything, you move your digital body with your physical limbs. You're lying in bed or sitting in a chair and you can't move. Stuff which is future tech, which we don't have yet. Maybe in 20, 50, whatever years, I don't know. But on the last day, he's joining with one or two friends and like his game will shut down and it's sad, but he wants to have his last memories in this game, which he cherish, and well, the game doesn't shut down. He got transported into another world which is almost identical to this game. So, and then you have a story with like how exploring this world, where am I, where are there other players, am I the only one? And so yeah, I highly recommend this one. This is really great. I don't know how it runs on Switch, but I got a Switch 2 which got boosted power, so I think this will run well. If you don't wanna, you can buy that on Steam for cheaper, because this was 30 plus shipping, so I think I paid 40 for this. Limited run games, I also can highly recommend. I bought several games there, so they basically do for a limited time, that's the name what it says, games physically which other people just make available digitally and like, hey, this game is great, we want a physical one, you can buy that, and if the quantity runs out or the time frame runs out, it's not available anymore. There's different websites like this. I will have a link to Limited Run in the video info if you're interested, and check the website out. No sponsor, nothing, but I like what they do. Great website, and if they want to sponsor me, hey, hit me up. My mail is in my impressum, so... Oh, that's what I feared. Music CDs. Oh, I'm not a music guy. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, let's see if it was the money worth, and I see the first stuff, and... yeah, this is definitely not worth. This is either going to my grandma or it's going right into the junk, because this is German folk music, and I don't, as I said, I'm not a music guy and I don't like folk music. This is a big no, so thank you. I mean, it's a mystery box, I won't complain. It's stuff I don't, yeah, well, you know. What do we have here? I have no idea. That's music again, I guess. I don't know music, so no idea. My wife might want one of these, and another disc. Okay, that's not even OG disc. This is a reprint, which is okay-ish, but yeah. And more music. Oh jeez, I want games. More music. I have no idea. Bloody pie. Jane Drive. What is that? Matilda. I have no freaking idea. Is this mostly music? Please don't. Yeah, well, more German classic Oompa music, more folk music. So this is, let me do that differently. This is a maybe junk pile. Yeah, well, what's that? Yeah, I think that's also all music. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. More music and creepy stuff as well. Okay. Yeah. It seems to be a movie. More music. I will have yeah, what's the German word for that? No, not the English. Jesus. Two languages in my head, and I try to find the right words at the same time. I will have my final thoughts on this in the end. Is this... Jesus. Do I see that right? What the hell? Okay, for once... So, this is a movie. But... it's a pirated disc. What the fuck? Junk. I have no idea. More music? I hope for games and I get bullshit, sorry. My own fault. I think I should have reached out to the seller and say, hey, please, no music, no sports games, mainly games and movies, please. And he could say yes or no. But yeah, what do we have here? I mean, at least this looks interesting from the art. That's music as well. I mean, some stuff looks interesting and I have a look in it. Okay, we have movies here. Season 2. Oh, Season 1 is in there as well. Okay, that's nice. I watched that when it was on TV, Prison Break. This is... I hope it's complete. I mean, the website... well, the website... The seller claimed on eBay it's all tested and it's clean, and yeah, it's clean and it seems to be complete. So let's see, let's have another look in here. Yeah, he puts the disc in reverse to see that they are clean. Yeah. So yeah, that's okay. Prison Break is not too bad. I don't know if people want those seasons on eBay. That's a maybe keeper, or at least and resell if necessary. If nobody on my well, from my friends wants that one. And here's season 2 of Prison Break. And yeah, as I said, this is definitely, let's make it like this. This is a maybe junk giveaway. This is a maybe keep. This is a definitely throwaway because this is a pirated disc. Because it's a bullshit that they do that. So I don't know how skilled the guy is. It's a little store who sells this, and oh, okay, this is interesting. I didn't check. Oh, this is an English version. Is this one English as well? Yeah, this is all English. I don't mind. I watch my stuff in English anyway. So, £12. This is from the UK. So, season 2, 13 2. Oh, this is season 2. Has 2 here. Season 1 and 2. Okay, interesting. Well. Okay, this is something which I could give to my kids. This is like music and stuff for kids. So that's a this is a maybe keep for my kids. Yeah, this is definitely something. This is Bibi and Tina is German kids cartoons, and this is like, why not? So I'm fine with that. That's for my children. Oh, and I see more games, but let's get rid of the nonsense here. Okay, this looks interesting. Oh, if I see what it is. This is true crime. I don't like true crime, so this is something I can give to my aunt. She likes that, so... And finally we have some games, but before we do that, we have still... Oh, jeez. Is that a copyrighted thing as well? Like a pirated thing? Give me a sec. No, it's an original. Karaoke for kids. This is something, I have kids, so that's fine. And finally games. And there's more. Here's more stuffing. It's very well protected. And I have a Wii, but I really hoped I don't to see this, because this is stuff people normally don't buy, and this is shelf warming or warming on eBay. Pro Evolution Soccer. This is a sports game. Sports games, there are certain people who like that, who buy that on release, who play that. And then there comes a new one out, which has new rosters, new players, and they take that like, fine. I don't know. This is, it's complete with booklet, and I'm not a sports guy. Maybe golf. Discs are clean, everything. He said it's tested, which is very well true. So this is yeah, let's see where that goes. Let's mix that up. Oh, why? This goes to a friend if he wants it. I don't have a PlayStation, and I thought if there's anything in there, it's PlayStation, maybe. This is Battlefield 3. I don't know how old this is, but yeah, it's an 18 plus title, which is absolutely fine. This is something people might want and go for $1 on eBay. And why did I say, oh no? Yeah, well, there's another. There's 2 of these. So, yeah, Battlefield. Keeper, seller, whatever. Pile. Let's rearrange this a little bit. Okay, we have Blu-rays. Okay. Oh god. Originally this cost like 17 euros. This is a movie I never watched, and honestly I don't intend to. 50 Shades of Grey. That is very controversial, but this is something I might be able to resell if I want to. Or maybe someone in my family wants it, or friends. Another Blu-ray. And something I don't have, but I know my kids will love. We watched it on TV, it was around Rio, which is a great animation movie. And yeah, it's in there. It's the original Blu-ray, it looks like. It's clean. So yeah. Okay, we're getting to the top layers were all junk filler things, I guess, and the nicer stuff is below. Okay, it's fine. We're getting there. Okay, we have a computer game. I collect PC games as well. Sadly, I own this already, so this isn't a thing that I might give away. Okay, I can't show that because there's the CD key in there. So for people who are a bit older, they know what I'm talking about. Younger people don't know what I'm talking about. When you bought this, especially in the early days, or the copy, not the copyright. Yeah, well, the protection for pirating games was the early things were CD keys. So you had installed this, and on install menu on the PC, this popped up and said enter disk key, and that's in here. So you have to enter that to actually activate the game. So I have that. Sad. I played Sims a lot as I was younger, and yeah, this is a thing which I can give away. This is a weird edition, but I don't have the first Sims. It's Sims Deluxe as well. So this is a classic. This is the first Sims. This is Sims 3, the other one. So yeah, that's fine. And yeah, it comes with a disc. It comes with a booklet. It has multiple discs in there. They are clean. And on the back of the booklet, the manual, is the disc key which you need. So Sims 1 is old as hell. I don't know if this still will work on modern PCs. I assume it's manageable to get everything to run. I could use a virtual machine. This is a keeper. So that already was like this. I mean, when I compare the crap pile is, or this is maybe crap is just this one. The crap pile is lower than the keeper pile, which is good. Okay, more music. I mean, I know the TV channel Viva. I think it got closed a couple of years back. It's like MTV and Viva. I watched these channels, but only around 8 and up, because then it swapped to Comedy Central and they had something like Family Guy on there. So yeah, this is I don't know what to do with it. Oh wait, this is something I wanted to. Okay. And this is okay. This is music as well, and it's signed by the artist. Okay. This here, this is German on top. It says greetings, best wishes. I don't know the artist, I don't know the music, so let's keep that. That's something which I can give to my kids. As I said, I don't. This is like the 3 question marks, or question mark in German is Fragezeichen. Yeah, I know, funny word. So this is basically you listen to this and they tell you a story. It's great for kids. Oh, and the disc slipped right out. I was never a fan of those, even as I was a kid itself, but it's something for my kids. Aww. This is my childhood and I didn't intend to see that here. So this is straight from Germany. This is something you might know if you're from the UK or the US, if you've seen it. This is the Sandman. So here there is evening program on German television, on the regional television, each time Monday to Sunday around 6 p.m. This dude is arriving. There's a little clip. He's telling a story. There comes another movie, like, which is always different, but there's always a little kick. Okay, kids, Sandman is arriving. Get ready for bed. He tells a little story, a little cartoon, which like 5 to 6 minutes. Then Sandman again. He's throwing his sand, and kids are rubbing their eyes in the story because he's always visiting kids. I'm like, okay, it's bedtime. Kids go to bed. That's something. There was a ritual for years for me as I was small, and this is sweet. Okay. Next time I do this, I buy something from an international seller, like with only games and no movies maybe, and say, hey, please no sports stuff. So this is a German TV show where they do experiments and ask questions, and well, this is nothing. He said clean, and I mean it stated it could be a bit rough, but the disc would be fine, which is true. So I don't know if anybody wants that in my family. This is a maybe throw out pile. So this is something my wife might want. It's a travel video about China. My wife's interested in China and the culture and everything, so why not? Let's see. This looks like it's an original. I'm still a bit surprised. Well, more or less shocked that there's like a pirated disc in here. I really have to reach out to the seller and say that's a no-no. That's stuff you don't do, actually. Hi, Krytos here. I just want to give you an update on this one. Said it before. As you can see, this disc is pirated. I will destroy that after being done with the video. I reached out to the seller. He was very nice and he said he will be sending out 2 replacements because this one as well is not correct how it meant to be. This is an OG game, but it's the wrong one. It's Dragons 2 and not Lego Batman. Lego Batman is from TT Games. I own these games digitally on Steam. All the Lego games so far, besides some Star Wars things. I'm not too much into Star Wars. But if you ever see from TT, mostly the Lego games are very nice. Check out the franchise you like. DC, Marvel, Jurassic Park, whatever. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. There's a lot. And they're fun, especially for younger kids. So I can recommend those. But enough blabbing from my end. As I said, I just want to keep you updated. Let's get back to the rest of the video. There's another movie, Space Cowboys. Is this English? No, it's in German. Well, it's German and English audio. But I don't know the movie. DVD, normally $8, so... What is that? PlayStation. Okay. No. So there's just a booklet. It's PlayStation 1. Just a disc. Disc is clean as well. But there's no case for it, which is sad. But okay, that's fine. Supercross. Old game. About biking. And this is the last one for this pile. It's PlayStation 2. SmackDown vs. Raw. I assume there may be a lot of... If there's stuff in there, it's sports stuff. As I said, it's stuff people don't buy normally. So, this is for like... Okay, let's keep that. This is actually a really good one. But I own this already. So, if nobody in friends and family wants this, I will resell it. Wii Play. So... I bought this back when the Wii came out. This was one of the things that was out for release. Same day as the console. And it's just a game, which is fine. But the thing about this is it came with a controller. It came with a Wii remote. And you paid 40 euros for the game plus the remote. And the remote on itself was more than just the game and the remote. So this is a no-brainer. Yeah, as I said, I have this, so, but some better games in here as well. And now this is like the shovelware pile, I guess. Carnival. Okay, I have no idea. I never played this. I know this exists. It's a minigame collection. It's for Wii. Yeah, it's complete with booklet. But this is, as I said, this is stuff nobody really wants. I will put this here because this is balanced out. It might otherwise drop. Fling Smash. I have no idea what that is. It's another mini-game collection kind of thing. Okay, I'm fine with that. I never played that. I played that as I was younger. That's Need for Speed Undercover. I have good memories with Need for Speed Underground and Most Wanted, so I can give that a try. Okay, as I said, I will keep that here, otherwise this might drop. Oh, is this French? Oh, please no. Yeah, this is a French cover, but I assume it will be playable in German and English. This is The Sims, The Sims 3 on Wii. I don't know how that holds up, but Sims is a good one. I don't know, as I said, how it hold up on console, but okay, that's a good game. I got that one on PC and I love that game. Batman 2. It's for Wii. Oh, whoa. That's... Did I check that one? One sec. I definitely have to reach out to the seller then. Yeah, it's Wii, it's Sims. Did I look in here? One sec. Okay, that's the right one. Okay, I definitely have to reach out to the seller because that's not the correct game. That's bullshit. That's Dragons 2. Okay, that's a no-no. I was like, oh, there's a good game, and then I get bullshitted. Sorry. Okay, that's something where I will reach out definitely to the seller. And what's that? Oh, is that a computer game? Okay, I have no idea. Shogun Total War. Okay, I know that game. That's actually a good one as well. That's a PlayStation game. And no cover. No case. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Okay, PlayStation 1. Why not? We're almost through everything. This is the original one. Mario Karts, yeah. That's like a Mario Karts clone with Madagascar. Something for my kids as a maybe. And what do we have here? Blu-ray disc. This is weird how it's packed. Code Veronica. Oh, no idea. It's a movie. I will check that out and look it up. And some more German goodness in a broken cover, which I'm okay with because the eBay sellers page claimed it might be broken. It's similar like Bibi and Tina, it's stuff for kids. It's an elephant which tells stories to kids. If you grow up here in Germany, you know that, you recognize that. But yeah, Benjamin Blümchen is the name. Benjamin is a German name and Blümchen is basic flower, so... And what do we have here? Something that will go to a friend. It's in a soccer case, which is hardly broken. SingStar. At least it's not soccer. It's for PlayStation. And the last music disc, Sesame Street dance version. And it's what it claims to be. Anything else? Nope. We're done. So bonus, as I said, highly recommend limited run games. Not sponsored. None of this is. But this is the best because it's bonus and I know what I ordered. Do I recommend this? Buying a mystery box? No. Don't. I did this once for the channel to see is it worth it myself. And even if with shipping this is 40 euros, there's some stuff in there which is pretty nice. So I don't know what this goes for. It's clean, it's complete. And there's another one or two Sims, is one of that, which is in there, wherever that was. I think it was here. So, even if it's a French version, but yeah. Anyways, I blab too much, I joke around a lot, as always. Thank you for watching, thank you for the support. And yeah, as I said before, not worth it, don't do it, don't buy mystery rare boxes. I might do that when I see it fit for like 30-ish bucks in the future again, mainly games, but this is you never get your money back what you're paid for. This is the best out of the bunch, and maybe Need for Speed and Sims, and that's that. The other stuff is shovelware and trash.